Hello, and welcome to another stream. This time we're playing Narnia. Well, the full title, of course, being Disney and Walden Media present the Chronicles of Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But we're going to say just Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia, something like that. Saves a lot of time, I imagine. Or could shorten it to just, Wardrobe. Shadows don't work there, but oh well. We have a game. We have a manual, and we got a disc. Both of which, well, one of which is kind of vital to actually playing it. The other one, of course, is, just nice. Here's an ad for the soundtrack from the film. Very nice. Contact some customer support, which is almost certainly long gone, being that this is 20 years old now, which I kind of forgot to talk about when introducing it. Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary for, well, I mean, it's been and gone, but this year at least, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and Wardrobe, the movie, turned 20. And today we're going to be playing through the game, which we may or may not get through all of it today. If we do, it's probably going to be a long one. Otherwise, it'll probably be split up into 2 streams instead. What's going on with the picture of Edmund there? Got like a... kind of hard to see on the camera, I think, but he's got like a watermark of some sort. There's a big ear-shaped thingy. Yeah. Alright, so it's pretty obvious with my naked eye. But I don't think it's going to come through with your closed eye. I wonder if it's used like some sort of image from the behind the scenes and it's got watermarks all over. It's like, hey, don't use it because it's illegal or whatever. But they used it anyway. I have no idea. I don't know. But we got all the characters from the film. Actually, I'm not that familiar with the movie. I think I've seen it maybe twice, like way back in the day. But this is designed to be a co-op game, or at least as an option. So I think every single level you've got 2 characters with you. Here's a big old section on teaming up. So we've got some HUD. We've got cooperative play. A second player may join a current game at any time during gameplay by using a second analog controller. Connect the second controller and press start. A second HUD containing the statistics for the second player will appear at the top right corner of the screen. From this point on, both players will be able to play cooperatively until one of the players decides to drop out of the game. To drop out, press start, select the drop out from the options menu. The remaining player will then resume control over all of the children. Every single child? That seems overpowered. Got some inventory. And we're back to customer support and the ad for the soundtrack. And we've got like a blank page for stuff. Everything's used with appropriate permissions, presumably. Because otherwise I guess it wouldn't be around. But anyway, that's enough of that rambling. Let's get on with it. So I'll pop this on in the PlayStation disc tray, or to use its full title, the Sony PlayStation 2 disc tray, and we'll wait for that to load so we're not looking at the PS2 menu whilst that works. So I've played at least part of the first level of this one, so I know this disc works. Unfortunately, I did try to buy a second, like a spare copy of this game the other day, because this I believe is the UK cover, because it's got the ratings that is not the Australian ratings, because we should see, well, I can't show it because I just put it in the PlayStation, but on the disc there was like the Australian PG rating. This, I believe the Diamond is a UK Europe one. So I found another copy of it at a local store that had the Australian rating on it. It's like, alright, cool, that's awesome. Except when the person was fetching the disc for me, they grabbed the disc for the Prince Caspian game, the second Narnia game. So I've got a spare box and manual and cover, but only one disc for this particular one. So if this one's broken at some point, yeesh, whoops, we'll have another Aeon Flux on our hand. But I don't think that'll be the problem. Hope not. But I guess on the bright side, I've got a backup for Prince Caspian, if that's ever a problem. Unfortunately, my copy of Prince Caspian does not have the manual, so that's annoying. Anyway, this game's like loaded up a while ago. I'm gonna switch over. Wallop. Oh, this is one of the ones that got clips from the movie in it. Excellent. Hopefully this won't mess with the copyright too much, but I guess we'll see.
Get away from there! Peter! What do you think you're doing? Peter, quickly, the shelter!
Oh, we're straight into it. Alright. So get all the children out before the house... there. Out of the house before the timer runs out. There we go. Whew. Wasted so much time trying to English that. Meanwhile, before we leave, we'll just beat up all our furniture. Because that's where we hid all our pounds? Yes, the Blitz timer. Yeah, was that playing tunes? Okay, that's pretty fun. Now, I don't know how generous this timer is, so could be wasting lots of very valuable time right now, just beating up furniture, but I'm sure it's fine. I mean, the game's letting us do it, so it can't possibly be bad, right? Most doors can be mashed open. Continue to beat this up to get a bonus item. I guess we just couldn't see that meter in the previous ones. Oh, mother!
Hurry and find your sisters. Oh! Hurry!
Let me beat up the furniture some more, because we get bonus items. I'm assuming she's blocking the way until we
Find your sisters.
go get our sisters from upstairs. That's a nice touch on the piano and the grandfather clock, making it make a noise when you hit it. Nope.
Hurry!
Found one.
Have to stick together. Come on, Susan. We have to find Lucy.
Susan. Whoop. That's certainly a choice of violence. Oh, but you see, because she's a woman, she has to do all the twirly, elegant, dancing type attack moves. But see, it only makes sense. Ah, her power is torch. Oh.
Come on, Lucy. You have to go. Hurry!
Do kind of have to be very conscious of time right now, because I don't know how much is after we get back downstairs. So or is this it? You're gonna force me to it.
They're too weak. They won't support us.
Lucy, you'll have to find a way across.
Use R1 to select the character. Only Edmund and Lucy. Let's walk directly over the hole with the fire. Alright, close.
Come on, hurry!
Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Because if the floorboards are too weak to hold the person, how is it supposed to hold the grandfather clock and the person? Something doesn't make sense there. Something's fucky. Anyway, you've unlocked a new ability. Abilities can be purchased from the inventory, which is accessed from the pause menu. Accessed. Peter needs to buy double damage to smash through these doors. Peter, buy double damage, please. Anyway, I need to then switch to Peter. Huzzah! Maybe not so huzzah after all.
Leave it to me.
Edmund can climb the broken bedpost. So Edmund seems to be the climber. Or just the light person, like, in general.
That
Yeah?
bedpost looks like it could be moved.
Okay. Controls are a little weird there. Because, like, down stopped being moved towards the camera / up. So what did this achieve? Okay, that's what that achieved. Well, if you wanted a bigger window in your bedroom, I think it worked. Alright, we have like 40 seconds left, so we got a whole ass. I want this one. Perfect.
Susan, move the furniture over the fires.
I mean, I probably would have just gone around the fires, to be honest.
Peter,
But
Susan,
I guess if this works. So you know that precious time we were worried about? We may not have any left.
Susan, try using your torch to find the key.
It is a bit. Oh no. Yeah, we ain't getting out of here. Well, did we get a secret ending because we failed this?
Susan, try using your torch to find the key. Children, try using the furniture.
Okay, just
to put the
checkpointed.
fires out.
That's a little anticlimactic, not gonna lie, but it's better than doing the whole level again. Also, I don't know if we like lost
Peter, Susan, move
like
the
coins for
furniture
doing
over
that.
the fires.
But we got a fully reset timer now, so that's good.
Susan, try using your torch to find the key.
Susan! Nope, wrong one. No one.
Susan, try using your torch to find the key.
Can't even see what's happening because it's off screen.
Hurry!
Now, I forget if parentals die or whether they just get sent, or whether the children just get sent to the countryside to get away from the Blitz. Also, yeah, maybe you can't break down locked doors for some reason. Okay, they just get sent away. Coombe.
Mrs. McCready?
I'm afraid so.
Oh my god, is this a tie-in to the thing? It's a McCready. Oh, the character from the thing. So there were 21 bonus items in that level. Suppose it could have and should have beat up so much more of the kitchen. I wasn't expecting to have the spent thing to be there. Okay, I'll accept very good. I would have been mad if it stopped at very poor. Because like, I beat up so many furnitures. What do you mean, poor? But it's fine. Also, I feel like this is channeling a bunch of Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, that sort of formula, perhaps. But I suppose it would just be a popular one for the time, maybe, rather than a specific to Lord of the Rings.
We could play hide and seek.
Hide and seek's for children.
You are children, by the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm gonna hide in the lion. But who's going to hide in the witch? Also, a wardrobe is here. Huzzah!
85, 86, 87,
I mean,
88.
you say that assuming it's just a wardrobe. But given it's a magical portal to Fantasyland where Liam Neeson's a lion, pretty fucking good. You've got an entire universe to hide in. Although if she didn't hide in the wardrobe, that was like the only thing in the room, then they would just assume she went like entirely missing and they'd never find her. And it would just be a missing child thing. Okay. So, this is definitely giving Lord of the Rings vibes for sure. But that's kind of fun actually that the levels are the panels on the wardrobe. Oh, hello. Sneaky bonus content. What's in here? If Jesus was a lion, yes. Also, I think I'm having bloody connection instability again. Lovely. Movie Peter recording session. Locked complete 6% to unlock. Damn. This movie shows William Moseley, who plays Peter, recording his lines for the video game. I'm tempted to watch that now, but maybe not. Nope, okay, so it's not instability. It is probably music tripping it up. Maybe since there's like no movie parts happening at present. Interesting. A glimpse of Narnia. Yeah, I think because they're children, they're a lot cheaper to get in for the video game. Nope, we have an error.
See, hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Now is this... Okay.
Your Majesty.
Until then, dear one.
Edmund? Oh, Edmund!
It's
You got
very
in
rude.
Too. Isn't it wonderful?
Where have you been?
With Mr. Tumnus. Are you alright? You look awful.
Well, what'd you
We're
expect?
gonna skip straight over the Mr. Tumnus stuff, are we?
Freezing. How do we get out of here?
Let's go back to the menu. I'm assuming this is gonna pick up at some point. Oh no, that's right. The VOD's just gonna be completely gone, isn't it? Well, it's gonna be... Okay, can I not? Okay. Yes, I want to quit the game. Also, probably not a good idea to have gone back to the menu, because that's where the music was. There should be an options, music volume off. Totally normal widescreen on. That's the current plan. Oop, hello, we're back, I think. At the very least the warning went away, which is very annoying because I've just gone into the previous level. Okay, but I have muted, like, all of the music should just be gone. So hopefully we'll be good, because I don't want to have to do a chicken level again. But I don't know, it's weird. They pick like the weirdest hills to die on with the copyright stuff. Like Chicken Little of all things was like insanely aggressive. Compared to things like Lord of the Rings was just like, oh yeah, you've got bits of the movie and bits of the music, but it's fine, we just can't monetize it. It's like, sure, that's fine. Like, I'm not worried about that, but I'd like to at least be able to stream the actual game. Yeesh.
Lucy, where are you?
Well, this isn't good.
Lucy.
I can. I do have
Afraid of dark.
the volume option there, like in game as well. But I don't know what music's gonna trip it, because if that music only appears in the main menu, like we should be good until we forget entirely to turn it off. But from that level select menu, I have to go all the way back to like the main menu to do it. So if we forget to by the end of the level, or the end of the level happens too quick or abruptly, then trouble. But also these bits of the movie are just going to have the music apparently, which I believe is the track from the main menu. So I might just have to skip over the meeting of Mr. Tumnus. Or should I say Charles Xavier. Although, we'll give it a little bit more, because we might be able to do like a cheeky that one. But if it's music related, then it's not going to work. So I don't know.
Were you hiding from me?
No. Well, no, I was just, I
I
didn't want to scare you.
don't know how it is either.
You must be some kind of beardless dwarf?
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a
What else
girl.
has he done? He's Mr. Tumnus. He's
You mean to
the
say
younger Charles
you're a
Xavier
bit of
from
a-
like X-Men
Yes,
First
of
Class.
course.
What else? See, up there it
What are
is.
you doing here?
Well, I was.
Okay, so hang on. Miss Hello, Miss Hannah. Alrighty. Whoop. And why am I still getting a warning? Or is that the connection troubles? Okay, this time it's connection troubles at least. This is the warning. Which is good, because it means it's not the, not copyrighted for the actual game. Game parts. Yeah, it's gonna be as cursed as freaking Chicken Little, probably. Edmund can climb. Also, I have no idea what that symbol in the center of the screen means. I don't know if that's the objective, probably. Must just be the objective. Can be rolled when hit. Nope. I don't. That bloody misled me, that. Because it was a locker, yeah, it'll roll when you hit, but you hit it and then it flies off and blows up. Lame. Also, I forgot to talk about it in the opening, and hopefully not too much of this information gets lost in the lower than desired... Oh, it came back. The lower than desired bitrate. How do I climb up? Hit these rocks with a stick bundle to knock them over. Well, that worked. It gave me the shield. Fire can be used to ignite sticks. Lucy can stand on this snowball and get sudden tokens. Gotcha. Not exactly a mechanic I was anticipating. But it's just occurred to me, as I was about to say before I got interrupted by a game happening, I guess. The developers of this game is Traveller's Tales. You might recognize the name from such games as Lego Star Wars, the video game, or Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, or Lego Indiana Jones, or Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, or Lego Batman 1, 2, and presumably 3, etc., etc. They did the Lego games, is what I'm saying. Like the Lego games. I know they're not the only ones who have ever made a Lego game, but you know, the ones. That's the ones we're looking at. Bramble sticks. Why did it go to Edmund? Oh yeah. Yeah, cool, that just worked. Interesting. Bramble sticks can be broken with a stick. Circle to break the ice. Interesting choice. I'm gonna guess that, yeah, Lego Star Wars came first, but same year, because we played its 20th anniversary earlier this year, actually. If I remember correctly, I think it was its 20th. You've unlocked team up abilities. To get two children to team up, stand next to stand them next to each other and press the triangle button when the purple rings appear on the floor. That's fun. Little sister, go! That feels like that shouldn't be how that works, but I'll allow it. Oh, we get fancy damage numbers. Hell yeah. Ability unlocked. But yeah, speaking of Lego Star Wars, I could be entirely wrong, but it sounds like the pickup noise is like the exact same one. Or it's very similar in design, at least. To the when picking up studs. At least the initial sound for picking them up. So I think there's like two sounds. There's one we like touch it, and there's one where it actually gets like banked after the animation plays. Also, I expect this is far more interesting if there's music happening. So you'll just have to live with the music over my voice in the meantime. So that's fun. Meow, says the Hannah. Meow. Break some more stuff. Got some health. Good to know that's a thing. Edmund and Lucy must team up to cross the steep snow. Oh right, she can't cross it. That's what's going on. It's like, but I can just walk through it fine. Or if I just used my stick fire, it'd probably also help. Oh right, it switched me to Lucy. Whoops. Set fire to the bushes to stop more wolves from coming. Don't mind if I do. Alright. So, good news is that the instability thing warning is gone. We've got music again, that's gonna be
98,
problematic. I'm not even gonna risk it, I think. Because we've already been stopped twice, and I'm assuming 3 is probably a limit of some sort. So, yeah. We're just gonna have to do our best to keep up. Which is gonna be difficult for me, because 1, I've never read the books. 2, I've seen the movie, like, once or twice, I think. Like, way back when it first came out. So, like, it's been probably quite literally almost 20 years since I've seen the movie. Let's get Braveheart. Increases total health of the children. There we go. Pevensey? Pevensey. Not sure. Also, that dung sounds like part of the soundtrack for The Thing. Do I wish to save my progress? Yeah, damn right I do. we're back to this menu again. The spare room. Right, the others haven't found the wardrobe yet. Of course. Okay, so we don't get to see how many bonus items are in a level, I guess, until we play it at least once. So I guess we'll get this loading up. We'll skip probably all the story, which I'm gonna gather just by that little preview thumbnail thing. We're just trying to find Lucy and Edmund. In the house. But whether those two will actually get to Narnia this level or not is another question. And I do have to wonder if the size of the panel on the
Lucy,
wardrobe,
come on. We need to get back to
actually
our
matters.
room.
Why doesn't anybody believe me? I wasn't
Never
imagining.
mind.
That's enough, Lucy.
Nobody believes
I guess we're not trying to find them.
me alone.
We need to find her before Mrs. McCready does.
Well, actually, I mean, I guess I was half right. We are still trying to find Lucy, just not in the wardrobe. How much furniture can we beat up? As Peter. Man, this house is big. I don't remember if I finished my thought or not about the menu level select. Or whether the size of the panel means that like the level is bigger maybe, or whether it's just purely the order that it's made in. I can move this table. Excellent. Yum 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 points. Can't beat up the fire. It's a bit disappointing, not gonna lie. Can't move that one. Curtains don't drop money. Side table does though. And a bonus item. They've got 16 bonus items to hunt. How do I... Did I not come in this way? Is it because you're in the way? Did I miss something? Okay. So we can move this because... Oh, we found her. Whoops. I did not mean to find her immediately. Oh boy. Well, we're not backtracking, I guess. But in theory, all the
Leave me
levels are
alone.
connected. Well, all the rooms, sorry, not levels. Because the levels will be connected by the overarching story. I would hope. Unless it's just like a weird anthology of stuff.
Hurry, let's hide.
Right, okay. Right, I'm assuming because we're all meant to be in our rooms. And that's why she'll get all crotchety. Being found. Alright, time to go. Okay, cool. The timer does stop pretty instantly, assuming we get the right point to hit the X button.
What is that?
What is that? That's the sound of boxes disappearing. Okay, we don't have any places to hide, and the cat is interrupting my vision, so I can't actually see anything. Alright. She'll be hungry, that's what's happening. I'll be back. Okay, hopefully we're free of further disruptions. So we can continue getting beaten up by crotchety lady. Let's just beat her up. Didn't work.
You children are one shenanigan shy of sleeping in the stable.
That doesn't sound so bad, actually. Also, that lady doesn't
Leave
seem
me
very
alone.
nice.
Hurry, let's hide.
I forgot I have to hide both of them. Ugh. And she's gonna come around. What is that? Okay, well, we didn't find anything in all that running, so I'm just gonna, I guess, hide again. So we're not slowed down by the breaking of boxes.
What is that?
And then we haul it for somewhere. Anywhere, even. Still, we went through. Oh, doesn't matter because she's just left now. Never mind. Man, it's so flippy. Why is it so flippy? Yeah. I mean, it's not a very nice thing to do, go around breaking boxes, but... Yes, but she hasn't seen us doing it, so therefore it's fine, right? Probably. Something like that. Really? All those coins and I can't break that one? Fair enough. Well, obviously we can't go down because the professor, he would be disturbed. He'll be down with the sickness. Maybe. I don't actually remember / know what that song's about, so that probably doesn't make sense, but I was making a reference to the name of the band. What sings it?
That
What the hell is
candlestick
it?
looks odd.
I have a tennis ball now? Is that what I'm looking at? I have arranged. Ah, okay. I can toss stuff. Well, what a waste of ammo. Just did it. Oh, I don't want to break that freaking window. I want to finish beating up the furniture for money first. Since there doesn't seem to be any penalty at all for not doing it immediately. I think we did the bed, did that. Cool. Yeah. That makes sense, because girls can't have weapons. Those are for boys. Or something. Oh, okay, she does get... Are you talking about the older one gets a small dagger, or the younger one gets a small dagger? That's right, because the big sister gets like a bow and arrow. She's like the archer lady. Or is that in like one of the later movies / books? Or is that something else entirely? Wouldn't surprise me if it was just something else. I'm getting mixed up with the friggin' Hunger Games or something. To shut the crates that the bats come from. Ow. Ow. Punt some tennis balls at a bat. Oh, still a bat in the room. It's busy reading chat. I remember hearing the books were pretty sexist just due to the author of them. Yeah, that makes sense. If memory serves, like the books are old. And so it'll very much be a product of its time in that regard. But I could be wrong, because it could be that he was sexist. Oh, yeah, I'm assuming it was him if they're sexist. But, you know. I don't know if it's part of the original books or not, but apparently it all ends very, very, very badly. Like, in the years or whatever after they get out of Narnia again. It's like all of them except for Lucy die in a bloody train crash or something. Something absolutely insane. Speaking of insane, this freaking invisible wall. Cool. Wait, move the thing. Can only move it in certain directions. Lovely. Grab the money. Yeah, bonus item. True, except for the one that survived, I think. I don't know. From what little I know / overheard / watched, like probably one short form video on, it was pretty grim overall. That would probably do it. Can't go to Nadia if you're a grown up. Also, she can just shoulder check people, that's her attack. Ow. Can't shoulder check the bat, that's disappointing actually. If we switch back to Susan, or Susie. Bonus item. Don't mind if I do. All the beating up of the furnitures. Or the furniture hymns, maybe. If they're so inclined. Done all the chairs? No, we missed some. Okay, Peach's attacks so much faster. Damn. I mean, I guess he's sort of been played up to be the strong one of the group, being the oldest and... Is he king? Or is he just, you know, the eldest, like, prince or something? I don't remember enough about this story, or setting, or book, or movie, even. And unfortunately, given the situation with the whole copyright stuff, I'm still going to be in the dark about a lot of it. So just be having loosely connected informations gathered through vague stuff. After skipping cutscenes. There was probably a sentence and or a point in some of that, but I don't know where it went. Yeah, some sort of like equal rulership thing. Also, given the copyright stuff, I'll need to make a mental effort to read out the comment I'm responding to, and maybe even the person who said it, because my stream does not have the chat overlay, and editing out the no good bad copyrighted music will lose the chat replay from YouTube itself. So why are we out in the rain?
Hide! A queenie's coming!
Oh, there's bats out here too. Lovely. Can I not get past the bat? What if I was to just hide behind some of the boxes?
How many times do you have to
I don't
be
think it
told?
worked.
It simply will not do. Now back to your rooms.
Oh no, not back to our rooms. This is not our rooms.
Hide! A queenie's coming!
I'm assuming the intention is to run back inside to hide in place? Well, do you, because we know where you hide, and you're just gonna go behind the curtain. Can't they all just go behind the curtain?
I'm sure I heard something in here.
Well, so if you're searching for just go to their room and you'll notice they're missing. Then you can beat them up again later. So this is a very, very weird system. Ow. Oh, I got extra time? I don't know why that happened, but I'll allow it for the purposes of not having to do this again. The bats are coming from inside the house. Alright. I know we've still got 20 seconds, but we'll use that to do some hiding. Because I think now that all the boxes are destroyed, she won't come back after this. Maybe. Also, I see there's coins out there. Let's go get them. Yeah, okay. We destroyed the boxes. Oh.
Edmund! What? When are you going to grow up? Climb out of there. We have to get back to our rooms.
Also, why are you out in the rain? Stupid boy.
Right, let's go.
Not before I get my money.
Ed, do you think you can climb the drain pipe?
I'm assuming going back is bad. Maybe. Or else maybe it's just blocked by someone conveniently facing the other way. But we'll go the way that the game wants us to, and we'll have Edmund climb the pipe to a window. Just open via cutscene. This is good.
Where is he? Where did you go?
Where have those children got to? What on earth was
Somewhere
that?
else. What on earth was that?
Hide! It's the McCready!
It's the McCready, huh? Okay, cool. We got an extra 30 seconds out of a box. Don't mind if I do. Pick this up because I don't know if it's going to be the end of the level. Money, money, money. Oh, we're back here, okay. So technically, Pete and Susan should be able to hide here. It's not, okay. Oh, come on, out of the way, everybody. We're trying to not get beaten up by our presumably abusive carer, that maybe not even that abusive, really, maybe. Because we haven't seen the cutscenes, so we don't really know what her problem is, other than being a bit cranky. I know we all gotta hide in the wardrobe. But there's a witch and a lion in there, don't. We'll be eaten. And turned into Turkish delight or something.
Stop shoving!
Old, yes, she's old. That's what's wrong with her. She's a crotchety old crone. Level complete. I think I missed some. Four. Well, as close as we've gotten to filling all of them, I think. Coins found. Whoop. Oh, you are kidding. Well, I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't hold on to this. But maybe it does, actually. In which case, I suppose I should probably keep rambling. Just in case. Can I check on the YouTubes, like what's tripping it whilst I'm still live? Because I don't know if it's a mix, like is it just the music? Or is it like, you know, just the movie bits? Or is it the music as well that's tripping it? Because he's very aggressive, whatever's going on with it. Content detection. Nothing to see yet because we haven't ended the stream. Well, I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to do about it until after the fact. But that is insane. Like, half a second of film and too bad. It's, we must break everything. Completed 12% to unlock. Alright, well, once that sort of figures itself out. We're gonna go to... Oh, we're back. Alright, we're about to jump into another level. I tried to see if I could find a window thingy somewhere. It's like, hey, what's actually tripping it? Because it could be both music and movie. That last case, it could have still been music actually, rather than the movie itself. But don't think I'll know until the stream ends and then YouTube processes it properly. So I think we're just gonna have to skip every single cutscene whilst I remember, because that last part I forgot, but it was also incredibly short for the amount of film that they had. So this might even be worse than Chicken Little, because Chicken Little only had had less of the actual film in it, which is what was tripping it. But this one seems to be using quite a lot of the film, as evidenced by that Mr. Tumnus scene that went on for like 20 freaking minutes for a PS2 game. I mean, it wasn't literally 20 minutes, of course, but it felt like it. And it was like towards the end of it, I think, that it actually properly tripped. Skip that. Cool, we're all in Narnia now, and we've magically got our coats on. I say magically, we're in a wardrobe. That would probably explain it. Can I buy anything yet? No. Okay. Circle button to break ice off the brambles. Tell me if I aim it here. Oh, yeah. Didn't do anything. Alright. I don't really know what I expected, and there's more animal murder to come later, but it was very, okay, that's a team up move and a half. This one makes sense. It just seems like a piggyback situation. A little less sensical, but I guess she actually has like ranged thing now. She's a mounted archer. I've got to be careful with that phrasing. Unless you end up saying things like, oh, she mounted her brother. But anyway, moving on. Okay, so I need to have you. How do I get rid of... There we go. Circle seems to be like a massive heavy attack, and that's what's breaking the ice. Cool. Right, I know what we're supposed to do here, unless there's a more convenient one. Team up with Edmund. Okay, so that'll get the slide thingy to get that way. But if we go all the way back, we'll need Lucy to do it. There was a snowball at the start, which we can use to collect those floating things. The floating monies. Loop. Come on, guys, out of the way. They got places to be. Kingdoms to rule. Witches to beat up. who I've just now realised I'm pretty sure is played by Tilda Swinton, the evil witch, Ice Queen, whatever the character's title is. I think. Am I imagining that? Maybe. Maybe not. But she's also in superhero films, among others. Now the downside is that these pickups are like just a 2D image or like animation. They're not like 3D objects in the world, so depth perception gets kind of difficult at times. How far away is that? That far away. Gotcha. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get those from on top of here. Right, because it's a jump in the hole. Here we go. Here we go, we got all the coins, huzzah. Okay, we can't actually fall off. Interesting choice. But yeah, I can see the Lego Star Wars in this. Particularly with, hey, a small person goes in hole, comes out of the hole. For puzzling things.
Ah!
Oh, wrong button. I wanted to light my stick on fire. Here we go. So that will be the team up with Lucy. Don't think there's anything else for us to do, so team up we go. Yeah, almost missed. Burning sticks can be used to set fire to different things. Like the wolf spawning bushes. Well, I suppose we light everybody's sticks on fire. You have a stick? No, you have a fist. Okay. I assume we use that to get down then? When it finishes burning? Whew. Edwin can team up with Peter or Susan to knock over unstable objects. Not who I wanted to team up with. I see. Okay, what's the team up with her then? Still the same thing. What a freaking bizarre option. Very, very bizarre. So is the idea here to just be beating up the wolves? Until, like, progress happens? Or am I supposed to be doing something? Okay, I was beating up wolves. So then the thing would happen. I really need to be on the ball with skipping this cutscene because copyright is insane. But also we get music during these, I don't know what is and isn't going to trip it in that regard. Nope. That was certainly a death screen. Oh, this is just reminding me of the bloody pod race level from Lego Star Wars 1. Oop, hold. Checkpoint, good, because we basically just face planted on the floor. It's a hole. Should have gone right over the hole. Oops, well. Are you kidding? There's been bonus items in all of those? At least the ones at the end.
Is everybody okay? The avalanche, it's cracking, the ice. Edmund, Lucy, one of you will have to find a safe path across the ice. Susan and I are too heavy. Hurry!
Frozen ice is too weak for Peter or Susan. use Lucy and Jimmy Beat said Edmund. Okay, so we're drawing the path with the blue. Uh-oh. Makes sense. Maybe. Though I think we kind of skipped a portion of it. Oh. It's probably going to take us to the coins. Here we go. Path found. Oh, that's... Sure. Right, Pete, you're up. Wow. Immediate walls. Unlocked the first aid ability. Lucy can use this to heal the others. When Lucy press the circle button to activate her first aid ability. What about her second aid ability? Oh, hi. Do I have to buy that, or is that just automatically unlocked? Lion's Leap is a fierce, close-range attack. A weapon is required to use this ability. Oh. Okay, Edmund can also get it. And Lucy just gets first aid. That's good. Well, we've got the... well and truly got the 200 to get the Lion's Leap for both Peter and Edmund. Oh, I only had to buy it once. Even better. Square, circle, X. Square, circle, X. Damn. No, it's fancy. Even better. Reasonably easy to do. So what are we looking at here? Is that just like an icicled friend? That's apparently going to achieve something. Right, I have to go back in the hole. Or not? Guess I'll just switch and she'll figure it out. Well, that was just rude. How come I couldn't do that? And we do want you on the snowball. Because we want these coins. Don't think we can get until the snowball is larger. Here we go. Missed it. Alright. Edmund. Okay, this isn't a driven thing, it's just to go forward. Gotcha. So then it looks like we climbed. No, we beat the crap out of this.
Come on, this way.
Huzzah!
Good job.
Lob, lob, lob goes the hollow tree. Good thing it's not the goodbye tree. Ha 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 ha. We'll say all these people will hurt. Okay, that does cost something. I don't know what the currency is. Mana, I guess. Pete. There we go. Edmund. Climb the pole, please. Can we get it from this side? Yes, we can. Interesting. We're being shot at. Peter. Or just Pete, I think. Is it Peter or Pete? So I know they call him Pete. But is it like full name Peter? by Mr. Wolf. Or Mrs. Wolf even, maybe. Okay, so Lion's Leap doesn't do much to object. Ah, gnomes! Press the R1 button to select Susan. Hold L1 and press a square button to make Susan put out the fires. Right, so I'm tossing snowballs. Okay, so I'm assuming these guys are just gonna come back and stop us. Okay, you guys kind of suck at keeping them off my back. Here, try this again. Imagine getting beaten up by snowballs. Anyway. Apparently only Susan can break this part. I guess I'll allow it. Fellow siblings, are you gonna help, or are you just gonna let them murder me? Apparently they don't like Susan. So I feel like Green Barrel's probably not good to just go whacking. But what could go wrong? It could explode, that's what could go wrong. Hello, Super Retro. We're getting chicken littled. Again. But yes, we're on Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. For its 20th anniversary, which was probably like November sometime, I think, because we are December by this point. So we haven't missed its like exact birthday because of delays and all that other fun stuff. But we get to play this game and story with very little context because we have to like quickly skip on all the cutscenes that involve the clips of the movie. But initially it was getting the music in the main menu as well, so that's why there is presently no music happening, because YouTube doesn't like it. So, wow, you die instantly, okay. But I guess this is why you get one of the lighter children to do it, because I'm assuming he has time to, like, find something better. Ow. Helps if you're not getting shot. Just for consistency's sake, where are our friends? There they are. I think, yeah, I made that a comment on that earlier. It's like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, yeah, they get you know, copyright flagged and stuff, but not like properly blocked. Whereas Chicken Little and Narnia seem to have pretty reliable issues in terms of being able to actually play any of it. We need you to do some healing because Susan is getting rocked by people we can't see. There they are. They must have respawned when we died. I'm gonna beat up some more gnomes. Ah, peace at last. Now I can whack that to get the statues, which don't really know the story behind. But I think I'm assuming they're friends of Mr. Tumnus, who got evil witched. game-wise, it's fine. Like, this is made by Traveller's Tales, who did the all the Lego games, among others. So, like, there are some pretty surprising common elements between, like, Lego Star Wars and this. I mean, they're not, like, super necessarily on the nose, but given they were made in the same year, I'm assuming they just kind of got the same elements. But like each of the characters can do different things that others can't. Like, for example, we need to switch to. Sorry, where is he? Oh, went past him again. Peter, there we go. To break the stuff because he's like the heavy, strong guy stuff. Susan is like the ranged attack person. Edmund climbs and is sort of lighter, so we had to use him or Lucy, which is the youngest girl, to find a path over the frozen water. So everybody else would just sink to the bottom after cracking through the ice. At the end of each level, there's like a similar thing where it like tallies up all the coins you got and sort of your progress and stuff. Yeah, the explosive barrels are also my favorite part of the books that I've definitely totally read. But yeah, the first level technically happened during the Blitz of presumably London, but you know, England at the very least. Where we had to get all the children out of the house before a magical timer counted to 0, and then you just basically respawned. It was a bit weird, but I guess this is also a children's game, so you can't be too rough on stuff, so it is what it is, but it's been fine so far. Like, it controls reasonably well enough, which is kind of surprising. I was expecting some pretty big clunk to be happening, but apparently not. I think so far the only enemies we've fought are wolves like these ones and those gnomes slash dwarves or whatever they're actually supposed to be. Actually, there's you can like do team up moves with the different pairings of people, and this is apparently one with Edmund. Where you just use Edmund to swing around and hit people. It's very funny. Killed 5 more wolves. Go. So this is only level 4, I think. Well, can't watch that. I hope you enjoyed that cutscene, because that's all you're getting of it. I only got 4 of those? Damn. I missed 2 statues. Damn. Got a lot of coins, though. So far we haven't really had any big expenses for the coins. Because you can use that to buy what looks like combos and stuff. I'm disappointed that there isn't a true Narnia meter collecting coins. Here we go. Here's a good example of being able to buy stuff. You can buy Wolf's Bane. Allows wolves to be defeated with 1 hit. A weapon is required to use this ability. It's only going to cost us 50. Don't mind if I do. Okay, cool. And Edmund gets that ability as well. So it's fun. So I only need to buy it once, which is good. But Susan and Lucy have no other abilities yet. That's fun. Yes, I'd like to save my game. Game saved. So annoyingly, in the cutscenes, both in-game and clips of the film do still have the music playing, despite me turning the music off. But yeah, also this level select is kind of cool actually. So this was the air raid, which is like the tutorial level basically. We had the first Narnia level. Then we were running around the house that the kids are staying at. And that was the level we just did, Lantern Waste. Now we're on to Western Wood. It is a very cool menu. I quite like it. It gives me very Lord of the Rings Return of the King vibes. Because similar to that is like big tall object from the world. Where you pick the levels as it goes up. But yeah, also congrats on the pizza for dinner. I'm jealous. Because pizza is yummy. Also, again, I need to be reading out names and the messages you guys send when I respond to them, because there will not be a chat replay for this stream, since we've been like proper, disabled twice now, I think. Was it 3 times? It was a bunch. While we figured out what was likely to be tripping it. Yep, can't watch that. Why is there fire? So yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing much following of the story. This one. Pepperoni and margarita, but also they put pineapple on it. Hell yeah. Oh wait, are you one of those pineapple doesn't belong on pizzas people? Or are you like the actual reasonable person of I don't like pineapple on my pizza? Because I like pineapple on my pizza. I don't have any problems with people who don't like pineapple on their pizza. But the people who are all like, oh, it doesn't belong on pizza at all, they're weird. So there's a beaver here now. Yeah, pineapple. Yum yum yum. Excellent. That means we could all still be friends. I am kidding. We'll be friends anyway, because you guys are cool. But, yeah. What am I doing? I'm assuming I need to put the fire out. Is that a job for Susan? Throwing snowballs? Yes, it is. Because of course it is. Well, pineapple is very, very yummy. Depending on what you put it on or in. Hey, she gets a proper slingshot. You have found Mr. Tumnus's... Oh, sorry, it's a panpipe. Looked like a slingshot. When controlling Susan, press circle to reveal any magical notes that are nearby. Susan can then stand on one of these magical notes and press the X button to start the panpipes sequence. Interesting. That is a beaver, apparently. I forget the character's name, but there is a beaver in the movie. It's like one of the companion type. Who's it? What's it? Oh, it stuns them. Okay, that's fun. Be nice if you guys kept beating them up there. Me too. Mostly because I've not watched the movie in like the 20 years that it's since it came out. And even then, I think I only watched it the once. Maybe bits after. So the only thing of interest that I actually remember from the film is like the big fight sequence at the end, because I was all like, yeah, Lord of the Rings like thing where you got, armies clash and there's a fight and stuff. Okay, come on, do the thing. There we go. They did 3 movies in total. So there's this one, Prince Caspian, and Voyage of the Dawn Treader. All 3 of which did get movie tie-ins. I'm assuming this one's probably the only decent one. Maybe? Although, that said, the same developers as this one did Prince Caspian as well. So it's probably just more of this, actually. And the only Dawn Treader one that I remember existing is on the Wii, so I don't know what that's going to be like. But I've also not seen any of those movies. I've only seen this one like once. Also, come on guys, be useful, please. I know they want me to like have a friend or something, like drop in, drop out co-op, but like it'd be nice if the AI friends actually did something also. Because they are presently doing precisely nothing when they've... I know they can do stuff, because I've seen them do stuff. Why do you always get me when I'm on the last note? Okay, guys, come on. Get your shite together. Here, hopefully I can finally put out these damn fires. We need beat, I think, to break through them properly. Alternatively, because I hit it with freaking fire stick, I think I just set the fires again. I don't know if underdeveloped is the right word and more of a just not developed. Or something. So they seem to have sort of forgotten that enemies are here. Because I think they were helping me fight the initial wave. But yeah. Because like it's nice they introduced this mass stun option. But they all seem to attack in a frequency that prevents me from even finishing the spell. Okay. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. How long can I sit on this? So wait for the rest of them to spawn again. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that, annoyingly. Damn it! I was hoping this one would also just spawn. Well, those two stay stunned for a considerable amount of time. We should be able to get this. Finally. Not that one. Yeah, we finally got it. And a checkpoint and everything. Brilliant. Alright, now for the rest of the level. Alright, we'll see you when you get back with your coffee. I feel like you might need it the way we're going at the moment. He's gonna have to deal with it? I don't think so. Not by the looks of it. Cool. Alright. Huzzah! Progress. It speaks. I mean, I knew it speaks because I vaguely remember it from the movie.
I'll have to clear us a path. Keep watch while I chew through the trees.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those situations. Whereas I could kill the database until the objective finishes. Alright, well if we hear a murder, we're not gonna be using Susan. Get some sort of blizzard thing happening. Edmund! Set fire to all the things, please. Okay, good. It stuns everybody, technically. Just about everybody. What is... Oops, wrong button. What is that Wolfsbane thing we got? It's Circle X. Okay, it's very rare that they can attack me whilst we're stunned. By the environment and things. I'm assuming the fire temporarily stops them. Okay. Mr. Tumnus, you missed him in a cutscene that got my stream stopped temporarily. Also, welcome Isaac Jetbean. But yes, he's somewhere.
Watch out!
He's at the Charles Xavier School of Mutants or something. I forget the exact title. Gifted Students or something. But yeah, like Chicken Little, this game is apparently very aggressive in its copyright enforcement of very normal people, yes. So unfortunately we have to skip every single cutscene that like has a clip from the actual movie, which annoyingly so far has been pretty numerous. Well, maybe I guess the quantity of them has been sort of what you'd expect, but like some of them are like very long. Like when Lucy first comes through the wardrobe, like that cutscene where she you know, meets with Mr. Tumnus and stuff for the first time is like pretty much that entire sequence, which is insane, because one, it's a PS2 game, two, the quality wasn't actually horrific, and three, normally they just don't have that much of the actual movie in these games. So impressive. It's just a shame I can't share any of it with you, because that's how we've had today's stream like temporarily blocked for copyright infringement, like twice. That was in the first, like, I think it was half hour of the stream. So fun times all around. But the good news is that we can actually keep going. We just need to skip all of the cutscenes and hope we can keep up with what is vaguely remembered from the film that I haven't seen in the 20 years that it's been out, basically. That's... No, that's right, it's Edmund that we need to switch to. Edmund! Okay. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna do it one at a time. Okay. There we go. Yeah, bridges. Quite Xmasy with the snow. Yeah, that's pretty fitting actually. For the Christmassy stuff, because is it set at Christmas or is it just winter? I don't remember. If it's set at Christmas, that's good. Because I do want to after this, because this is the last 20th anniversary for this year that I have on my list that's available to go. Like, for example, Eon Flux, we've had to skip because the disc is faulty. Same with Matrix Path of Neo. That disc was also not good, or broken, or what have you. But otherwise, like, this is the last one, so I figured, okay, we can do some Christmassy ones to end out the year. I think all I've got so far is the Polar Express, which is a game I do not remember enjoying at the time. Maybe once, maybe twice that I borrowed it from Blockbuster back in the day. I think it was a 2004 film, so it'll be like 21 this year. But yeah, off the top of my head, I can't think of any other Christmassy movies that I have the games for. There's probably like Grinch games out there somewhere too. But yeah. Speaking of Christmassy games, Super Retro Polygons is going through some Christmas games on Saturday for the PS1. So I'll be keen to tune into that one. Yeah, okay, this works. Yeah, I think there's some lack of Xmas games on both PS2 and 1. You're struggling to find any? Okay. Well, the Grinch seems to be like a good option. Although I'm not familiar with the game itself, but the Grinch is Christmas because he steals it. So, yeah.
Be careful not to get too close.
I mean, there is at least one Die Hard game. If you're subscribed to the idea that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, I'm not one of those people, because that's just silly. But, I mean, with the lack of Christmas movie or Christmas games in general, I could make an exception, I think. Santa Saves Christmas? Okay. Oh, actually, on the PS2 there is a Nightmare Before Christmas game. I don't think it's a tie-in, I think it is just, you know, the characters and stuff. But it does exist. Fortunately, it's a little on the expensive side. Not like break the bank, but it's like not a purchase you make on a whim either. Necessarily. That exists and I do want that one. Yeah, see, that's kind of where I come from. It's like, yeah, obviously I can't dispute that it takes place at Christmas, because it takes place at Christmas, like along the actual day, if I remember correctly. But it's not a Christmas movie to me. Like a Christmas movie is something like Jingle All the Way, or anything that's like Christmassy vibes. Because you could argue that at least one of the Harry Potters is a Christmas movie because part of it takes place at Christmas. Yay! So, you know, the argument is flimsy. Okay, well, if it was taking place, like, if it was being shown on TV like at Christmas and it became people's tradition, then yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Would a game based on Turbo Man be an Xmas movie tie-in? I mean, if it's a Turbo Man game, oh come on, really? I guess we're doing this again. Technically no, unless it's like Turbo Man Saves Christmas or something. But if it's like a Jingle All the Way game, then yeah, that'd be probably a Christmas game. But I think, if I remember correctly, the game for Small Soldiers is like set like in the universe of like the action figures, not like the movie. Could be wrong about that one. But yeah. Oh, you can do this too. You don't need it. Wow. 10 out of 10 game. Wait, I do want to get to Small Soldiers because I've had it for a while. On the PS1. But other stuff kind of got in the way. And also my current fat PS2 can't read PS1 discs anymore. So I'd have to switch over to a slim. The PS2 slims I've got. Which does work. I can read them. But sometimes it just sort of skips a bit. I think just because the slim is old. Find the magical notes. Send the creature to sleep. Okay. In the interest of progress, I'm not going to go for those bonus items because that's just annoying. I've died too many times to them. The movie is great. I can't speak for the quality of the game because I've not actually played it. But the movie is good. I really enjoy the movie. Some genius at a toy company decides to put military grade like intelligence chips into action figures, and things kind of go wrong from there. I did try, well, it's a small sibling maybe, but like Edmund seemed to do alright, but like I guess the way that the ice broke under him the last time just meant that, you know, he was pushed away from the edge that would save him. We want Susan. Susie. No? Oh right, I have to shoot it, I think. I think that's what it wants me to do. In the meantime, we'll grab Lucy. And not be able to do the thing she's kind of built for doing. Apparently. Alright, these wolves are kind of annoying actually. What is this? I think that might be one where I need to use Edmund to wait. Not Lucy. How do I? There we go. Edmund, let's go. There we go. Fire, that should keep the wolves away. We can actually do some of the puzzly bits. We switch to Susan. Okay, the AI is doing that thing again where it just doesn't. Lion's leap. Okay, what are we supposed to do with you? Oh, you go to that one. Gotcha. There we go. Now just do some murders to these last wolves and we should be good. Oh, it's a hiding situation, is it? Okay. That's completely the wrong direction. Peter and Edmund. What a grumpy man. Oh, giant thing. Was there anything else this direction? Don't think so. Alright, cool. Let's move on. What is this? It's a sword. And it's a checkpoint. Kind of hoping it was just... Oh no, it is just straight up a sword. I have a sword now. Oh man, Nutty Putty Cave. That's gonna trigger Isaac Jetbean. He loves that cave. Claustrophobia is whew, goes strong with Nutty Putty. But if anybody's gonna be able to get out of it, it would be Lucy. Maybe, because she's small. Also, why am I fighting golems now? I think these guys are just gonna keep spawning, but there's nothing that way, so I guess we could just keep fighting them. Okay, so we have a minute 40 to hide. I'm assuming he's going to bash through the trees that way. Do we run all the way back? Is that what we do? No? Interesting. We're just fighting our way through, maybe? I'm not seeing any like hiding spots. We can't go all the way back to the old ones. There's more people to beat up. So maybe that's what we're doing. Just gotta beat up some golems. Okay, there we go. Strange requirement, but fair enough, I suppose. Lucy over here, and these two. Cool. Now I'm assuming that warning I had just before was the stream is being a little unstable, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. Also, that thing must be called. Can't watch that. That's right, but that's the movie. It's a bit disappointing. Because we're losing all the connective... I want to say tissue, but it's not tissue. It's just connective story bits between the levels. So we can actually know what the heck is happening. What's our rating this time, I wonder? It's good. You know, I'll take it. A little choppy, but not too bad. Okay, that's good. Here we go. Now we're starting to unlock stuff. Team attack allows Peter to defend Susan from close attacks. Peter and Susan must team up to use this ability. Stone Song allows Susan to play a new song on the panpipes. This can be used to reveal hidden statues. Interesting. Full Circle is a powerful ability that combines close range and long range attacks. Susan and Edmund must team up to use this ability. Okay, well, it looks like Full Circle unlocks for most people. Or at least Edmund and Susan. Peter, team attack. That's nice and cheap. Stone Song again. Let's just buy everything we can, I guess. I don't think there's any reason for holding off. Wolf Tame. Wolf Tame allows Lucy to ride upon wolves. Lucky... Oh, sorry, lucky. Lucy needs to hit a wolf 3 times to ride it. That's what I'm wondering, because the level 2 ago, we missed 2 statues. So if that level sort of gets applied retroactive, if that ability applies to previous levels, then that might be how we missed 2 of them. Otherwise, we're just blind. But yeah, we get to go back to this rad level select. We've got Beaver Dam. I'm assuming we're just zigzagging up the wardrobe. So we started here, we're going across, and going up. Assume we're gonna go here next, and then there, to maybe up. I don't know. Beaver Dam. Alright, let's go. Loading, loading, loading. No, that's right. The other day I bought the Nintendo Wii. Oh crap! What is it? Guardians Legends of Gahul or something? The kids movie with the owls. That's speaking of movies. That's what we were just watching. Anyway, we got that for the Nintendo Wii recently, so I'm keen to see that happen. Also, there's no data. We're going back to Chucky. Lovely. Hopefully, stability will get a bit better. Okay, we get our swords back. That's good. Still dying. Man. I don't know what's with it. Like, oh, you are kidding me. Or is that just... Has it blocked me again? It has. Yo. I mean, it's telling me that the stream is still suspended. I think. Maybe? Or I might have just been looking at a previous part of the stream. Maybe that's fine. Okay, a brief look at a warning saying the stream was restricted again. So I don't know what's going on. What is the health doing? Seems good now? Okay. Good, good. Hopefully it figures itself out, because I don't know what's going on. Just past like week or two, it's been like really unstable in here for some reason. Actually, I think I've spotted where another statue could be. We switch to you. Ow. Need to grab Lucy. Did this. Okay, that didn't do it. I probably should look into dual streaming as well. But that's effort that I've not bothered to do yet. I think it's probably more useful to get an overlay properly happening before I do the dual streams. But yeah. What are we doing? It's a... We just beat on him. Oh, Lucy, where are you? Let's go. Oh. Okay, so it's just being choppy as hell. Okay. Whoop. Well, I guess if you're hearing this clearly enough, I'm just gonna have to keep going, and hope that you hear and see the useful parts of the stream. Because I don't think I can really do anything about it, except hope it fixes itself. Which does not seem like it's going to do. If there's something like that can make it easy, then that'd be good. Ability unlocked. What ability was unlocked? Hawksbeard Dryad's Melody. Allows Susan to play a new song on the panpipes that can be used to find hidden bonus shields. Allows Susan's projectile attacks to travel faster. Yeah, that'll do. Comes and goes right now, it's fine, okay. That's good. Hopefully it will get over its little conniption. Okay, so ranged attacks do work. Probably just use that more often. Seems to be a little bit more reliable than being up in his face with Peter. Although these golems are kind of really annoying also. Lucy, give heals please. What did I miss? What is the combo for it? The Lion's Leap is square, circle, X. I've also got Ghoulbane. Don't mind if I do. What's that one? Okay, so it's just the same Banes, just works on them. Same. Here we go. Health. Lucy, where are you? There you go. Oh. This is new. Oh my god, I only got him down to like a quarter health, not even... Ugh. How tedious. Okay, we don't have access to a fire. So it doesn't look like there's anything we can really do to stop things spawning. Okay, well I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if the bots would actually help. Because whilst they are actually doing stuff this time, which is good, and I'm appreciative of that, it's not a lot. Or, I guess I should say it's not enough. Okay, so it looks like it's just that green one. And there's a red one over here that does something. Except now that we got the frickin' archers going too. Maybe I really do need a second person for this. with the AI as sort of rubbish as they seem to be so far, it's kind of difficult to manage everything yourself. For better or worse, it doesn't seem impossible to do, it's just really annoying. But if we are quick, except not quick enough, because it's always one bastard right on top of us. And just in general, it just seems to be very good at killing. Doesn't have a lot of stopping power. Okay, let's swap before she gets killed. So that healing thing. She's currently getting harangued. If I drag everybody over to the far side, the health does seem to go down. Oh no, I think it's been going back up. What the hell? Go away! All of you! Please! God, this connection is doing big problems. Okay. If I just magically shift some stuff around on my desk, is it gonna magically have a better connection? Because this is insane. You've never been like this bad, so I don't know what's going on. Go away. Stop being where I want to be. Also target my siblings for once, please. They all seem to like target whoever you're controlling. So very irritating. Nope, still babysitting her, huh? Hit the wrong button. Don't keep hitting him, it seems his health goes back up. Alright, not Susan, Lucy. There you go. Oh man, I thought this game was supposed to be one of the better ones. So far it is not. Okay, so these guys have like a certain amount of spawns, or they're just gonna keep doing it, and we need to time this thing somehow. And she's got no healing juice left, and I don't know how to get her any. Can I give us health but no healing juice? So I think we might just be out of healing juice. Like, for the rest of the level? There's barrels here. Oh my god, there's been stuff here the whole time? Statues. Oh. Switched to a rider, she died. But now I have no idea what and if any progress was lost. They didn't lose everything because he's still like less than full health. And it's currently not letting me switch. There we go. Is still gonna do the thing? I'm assuming so, yes, okay. So you need to go kill the gnomes, and then do all the damage to the golem, and then... Ugh. So far I think the only real thing that's letting this game down is the apparent reliance on having a second person to manage the mechanics of what you're trying to do. Let's try some healing. Now there's no dwarf guys. Now we can do the next stage. Edmund. Oop, need Pete. Okay, checkpoint. We're halfway through. Assuming the gnomes, at least for that part we were on, only spawned once. Go away, everybody, and everything. Switch to, we'll see if we can heal. Okay, let's far too many of these bastards. It's exactly what it just feels like. Although, a slight addendum to that description is if you're also there with friends and they're only swarming you. That's what it feels like. Like there are like so many other people they could all be trying to fight too, but it's just me. Ranged gnomes, I believe, are all dealt with, so we just put the beat down now. Switch to Lucy. I think Edmunds is usually next. Edmund. Also the yeah from the ghouls. He's all I can hear is the character of Chit from some YouTube shows. Look, can't watch that. But yeah. Okay, well we missed one secret item thing and one statue. Both of which I assume were the hidden ones that we needed to somehow find a gap in all the enemies to play the flute song. Yeah. Rating is... You know what? If I don't have to do it again, I'm happy. It was very annoying. It's one of those things where, like, the thing you're trying to do isn't hard, but the game is, like, artificially making it hard by not giving you a gap to do it in. Or something. It's very weird. Okay, so skipping over the big thing in the middle. That's probably next after through the tunnel. So I do wonder what is through the tunnel. Probably more cutscenes I'm gonna have to immediately skip. Lest I be struck down by the copyright gods once more. Alternatively, we can sit on this one loading screen. But good thing that's not going to happen, because it keeps moving. It did leave me worried for a moment there. Speaking of word, can't watch that.
Mrs. Beaver, can you hold it shut?
Right. Children, I can shoot through the exit. I'll be as quick as I can.
What the hell did we miss between the things? We defeated a golem and now, like, a beaver thing is under attack or something? I don't know if there's like a lose state for this or whether it's just he doesn't progress until you rescue him. But yeah, like the environments are reasonably detailed for a movie tie-in. That is as short as this one allegedly is. Even though I'm probably going to split this one into two, if we just did a longer stream, we could probably smash out the entire game in one go. But given the slowdowns from the copyright stuff and that last boss battle, I'd probably put a pin in the game for maybe after this level, or the level after, depending on how long this one is. Just to sort of spread it out a bit. It'll give me more time to find and or source a Christmas game for after. But I feel like Polar Express is kind of the most obvious one, because it's a Christmas movie set at Christmas and it's a movie tie-in, which is sort of the three criteria that I need. We don't need to fight them there, so we'll just keep going. I think this is a statue. It is. Good. Bloody 12 that seems. This might be a longer level. So I forget what happens in the movie, but like Edmund is not here. Because I know at some point, which I assumed happened like before this in the story, he does meet with the Ice Queen or whatever, and he just gets Turkish delight and whatever else. Because he doesn't know that she's actually kind of evil. Or something. And by kind of evil, I mean like the villain of the story. Unless the villain is the, you know, the Nazi bombings of London. But, yeah, I don't know. Oop. The wolves are here. Why do the wolves have a big health bar? Am I fighting a single large wolf, or is that just the timer of death? I think, yeah, Polar Express I think does have a bunch of mini games that are sort of like stitched together between like these sort of stand-ish platformery type levels. Could be wrong, I'm going completely off memory there. What I do remember is that I didn't like it. And considering I was more or less the target audience, that's not a good sign. Target audience at the time, of course. I'm definitely no longer the target audience, if I even was in the first place. But we're going to play it anyway, and we may or may not have fun. Okay, I think that was death. Because reasons, I guess? Strange. Run ahead. It's because I just take too long saving or something. Yeah, it's got to be done. Can't leave a movie tie-in unplayed. Do I have to go like fight them? Is that the deal? Because Ome is not chewing very fast. There's like 3 wolves, I can fight them. It's fine. Okay. Am I supposed to go help him do something? Cause yeah, you're munching, but so are the wolves. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. That's a dead note. Yes, it's exactly like that. And even though the point of the initial sound that plays when you pick up a coin might even straight up just be the same sound. I'm thinking this might be a soft lock of some sort. The statue. Important but not quite. New theory. I think we're supposed to kill the ghouls. Okay, yes, that's what we're supposed to do. Just those wolves are fucking quick. you gonna spawn the next set of ghouls so I can actually do the thing? Thank you. Hello? Nope. Oh boy. Yeah, I think definitely maybe stopping after this level. Because between that last boss fight and this one, the wind in my sails is kind of gone. At least for tonight. Like if I take a break and come back to it, I'm sure it'll be completely fine. But for tonight, that might be my limit. If there wasn't this back to back with that boss fight, I think I would be alright. But like when it's a case like this where it doesn't seem to be spawning the guys fast enough for me to murder, I feel like I almost need to restart the entire level. I mean, not losing that much progress by doing, I guess. Which I guess we'll try. But that might get the timings a bit more in our favor. Because if it's going to take 5 hours to spawn the next set of dudes and we're supposed to wipe them out, we could genuinely not be able to do it properly. Or have like literally no time at all to spare. And I don't know about you, but I am not a speedrunner. I can see the appeal for some people, but not for me. I don't mind watching them, but actually doing the speedrunning, no thank you. If I wanted to do that, I would just go be a QA tester, I think. Of just doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. Trying to break shit. Assuming, of course, I was trying to find skips and not just using the ones that are already known. But yeah. Yep. Can't watch that again. Can't skip these either. So, aim of the game, do murders, and do murders fast. Let's quickly run ahead and grab that sword stick thing from somewhere. Where was it sword? Is it here? Nope, that was health, I think. Somewhere we picked up a sword. It might be in that barrel. Nope, it was a coin. Okay, well, we may have just made our situation worse. Because he's not even at the thing yet, and we've already lost a quarter of the health. Or we're actually getting told what to do about it. Interesting. Where was the sword though? Let's get in the statue, but what about the rest of it? It's health. Oh boy. This is a real shame, because otherwise the game is fine. Like, seems decently well put together. Sort of one of these barrels. That's the bow. Okay, that's a stick. Okay. already too late to do anything about it. Okay. So we might have another restart in order, because if we're genuinely in a worse position, because we don't have a weapon. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that's the case. And we're gonna go restart it. Again. But like if we're running into sort of, I guess, balancing issues, like this early on, I'm scared for the rest of the game. Just a little bit. But good news is, there does seem to be some decent, what I assume will be decent, extras for behind the scenes stuff, which we've slowly been unlocking, I hope. Like the first one we unlocked was the actor who does Peter. They've got some behind the scenes footage of him recording lines for the game. So I'm keen to look into that stuff, but that'll have to happen after we finish the game. Or maybe for channel first, after I give up on it. Wouldn't be the first game we don't finish, but yeah.
Mrs. Beaver, can you hold it shut?
Oh, yeah, I hope not. If it's just the behind the scenes stuff, I think will be good. If they like splice between bits of the film, we might be in trouble. I'll try and get all the statues and stuff going before we get any checkpoints, just so we don't have to like miss out on them. Okay. Ooh. I just had a thought. What if she's got a something at the words brain not can do. At the spot where the wolves are, maybe Susan can like delay or stun them. Or I'm the biggest idiot. I can use this fire to set fire to the brambles up there and cut off the path. Maybe. So that just explodes. Yeah, you'll get over it. I'm sure it's fine. Grab this statue before we forget. Again, before we get the checkpoint. I don't think these guys are going to stop spawning for us, so... Oh, there's a statue actually. We got half the statues. Let's maybe farm some ammo for the bow. Just in case we need it. Okay, so you pick up his 10 ammo. So there seems to be a a block or a parry for Peter at least. Alright, what do we have to do, I think? Let's go save whatever the beaver's name is. Which, I'm assuming the name, if at all mentioned, would have been in one of the cutscenes we skipped. If you can get like closer to the bit where it needs to do the munching, that'd be great. Stop going the wrong way, go up. Yeah, we're working on it. I just need to herd this guy closer to the objective that comes after. Okay. Also, I don't know who that beaver in the that little cutscene there is supposed to be. Right, so get out of the way. So he's finally munching on that. It's being all elusive, like do something with that, all those barrels and what have you. Which is not fire related. Oh, what am I supposed to do? He's gonna do the same. The previous theory was that we do murders, so I guess we keep working on the murders part? Oh, that's right. Before we waste time doing that, I do wanna scout things out with... What's her face? Okay, so there's nothing here we can do to like stun or slow down the wolves. There's a statue there we somehow did get before the checkpoint, so that's gonna be annoying. So unless there's something here, but that, I don't think that's what we want. So game over. Because for some reason we can't fight the 3 wolves that we've easily dealt with more at once. Do you not need to swap away? Go away! Go attack any of the other people, please. I'm busy. You... up here. Anything up here we can do to help? Nope. That's what I'm guessing, because that meter we've got now, and that runs out, game is over. What I don't know is what we're supposed to be doing. Because the beaver is supposed to chew through the things so we have a way out. But even when he's sat there for a while, doesn't seem to make like any progress at all. So, don't know what I'm supposed to do. And that initial cutscene, which you only get once, which is annoying, does seem to like emphasize like this platform thing with the barrels on it. But like, I don't know what to do with it. Because there's not a targetable thing for Susan or Susie to attack. That gives a hidden statue, so I guess we know what those rocks are now. Actually, there was a ding there. Say that it picked up something. That's what I thought, but we can't get fire at least my previous attempts were not getting fire on... It's just a bonus one, goddamn. Like, we've got Pete with a stick, which can be lit on fire. Normally you'd go attack a fire source to get it on fire. Doesn't seem to be working. I don't think there's any other fire source on the map. So the other thing I can think of is that we're supposed to be doing murders. Okay, no, alright. That is... ugh. We're supposed to kill the wolves, are you kidding me? That was something else. So triangle is when you, do like the team up moves. Also, that was freaking stupid. If there's only 3 wolves trying to bash down the door, why don't you let them bash down the door and then beat them up? As a team, instead of having one person shoot some of these little arrows into it. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, with that timer gone now, we have time to get the statues. That we missed, which is very good. Like, there was nothing about any of that that suggested you could just kill the wolves. Although you were even necessarily supposed to, because it appeared like a timer. Which I guess, yeah, because they were breaking down the thing. So I guess it was more of a health bar than a timer. But, still... Get the statue. Can you get this bonus item? No. Okay, so that seems to stick. Thankfully. I'm assuming eventually we're going to have to break this down. Or something. No. Okay, that was much smaller than I was expecting, actually. But what even is those things? Switch to somebody who access some fighting power. Assuming you use ghouls, but tougher. Here we go, now we get our swords, and also, hello! There's an army below us. That's a big boulder. Which is now a timer. But at least we know now that those means go kill the enemy. Should be a lot easier to do if the people with me were any decent at doing anything. Yeah. Also, I failed to see what that boulder thing would have done for a good thing, unless those are friends underneath us. But they don't look like any of the friends. It's like none of those particularly look like Phoebe or Chandler or Joey. So, I don't know. I guess we just... oh, we gotta go back to the wolf, so... that's not good. Well, at least they don't keep their progress from the first wave. Because that would be awkward. Why is this level only getting worse? Now we run back. Get out of the way. There we go. Now we run back. At least those guys seem to be a lot slower at doing the thing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'll restate it. Why is this level only getting worse? Okay, well this is a game over timer, so deal with you first. Pete, like if you could be doing anything here, buddy, that'd be great. Wolves are back again. Please give me time to deal with one of the crises, please. Before giving me 7 more. Right, now quickly run back to the frickin' wolves. Well, I have to say, the Lego Star Wars game was much better designed than this, I think. Get the health through there? No. Okay, well, it does look like they're not gonna like re-show up until we save the beaver. I fucking spoke too soon, apparently. Okay. It's okay, we can rescue the beaver guy on the way. I used ghoul pain on you, why are you still alive? Genuinely, how are you still alive? Yes, I know. I know they're working on it. I'm working on this. Okay, sister, let's go. We don't have time to waste because the wolves will be here any second. Because of course they will. Speak of the devil. I can see why maybe this one didn't quite rate as highly as the other similar movie tie-ins. But at least the beaver seems to be making some sort of decent progress now. And as long as you don't get bogged down, running back and forth isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just a bit tedious. Oh my god. And you can't swap to other characters if they're not on screen. So, to reiterate your message from just before, this game is something else. Okay, but we do know that we need to maybe sort of mostly prioritize saving the beaver, because he is the win timer. If he gets through the thing, we win. So, there's a statue there we'll need to remember about murdering. I suppose I can do it from here. Oh my god, I can shoot them from here. Oh, that makes things so much easier, oh my god, okay. I don't know if that's by design or not, but I'll take it. Since this should be the next to appear, we'll go wait over here. Actually no, I think he gets kidnapped next. I guess we'll go do that. Nope, okay, they're back. Come on guys, you can do better at blocking them than that. Yeah, we get to like fully appreciate them. Not sure if appreciate's the right word there, but it's one of them for sure. Switch to you. 'Cause I can kill the wolves from here. If somebody would keep them off my back. Yeah, what are you doing, bud? Where did they even take him? Where did they take him? There he is. These guys are still going, we need to keep an eye on them, because we might need to abandon the rescue effort. Go curb their efforts. This bastard would just freaking hold still. And the wolves are back. Of course they are. So the wolves are quicker to do damage, so deal with them. Yeah, I know they're there, game. I'm working on it. But yeah, I'm honestly kind of worried about what the rest of the game's going to be like if this is not quite the halfway mark. Hopefully it's just like this level and the previous one that was like weirdly like balanced or something. Alright. Progress made. Presumably the wolves will be next. So let's go prepare for them. Honestly, if they are, I would not even be mad. But I kinda doubt they're gonna be amazing. They might be fine. Or even, like, verging on fun. But amazing? I don't know. Okay, grab the ammo and now we're back. Because we're gonna have to deal with boulders. Oh, it looks like our mate's through though. Never mind. Spoke too soon. He's got like half a pixel left before he's done. And you're gonna do this to me? And there's the boulders again. Okay, freedom. Let's go. Because the wolves will be here momentarily. Okay. Kinda shocked we haven't seen our wolf friends. But we're through. So we missed like 2 coins by not going up there. Yep, that's movie. Yay, we didn't even get to see the escape. But we're finally through it. Oh, that was... we missed a single freaking statue. Ugh. Okay. It's alright. We're fine. It's all good. We get through the level. I got a good rating. If it told me I did poor, I would be unhappy. Rain of Fire is a destructive arrow attack. Susan and Lucy must team up to use this ability. Can control ghouls. Interesting. Well, I'll get that one because it's cheap. We just finally get into the expensive abilities. Rain of Fire. Okay, that's the same thing. Spend the 200 to get that one as well. Because that would have been far more useful in that level. If we could have just had Lucy on Susan's back, buffing her attacks. But alas, we're now like, what, 23% of the way through? According to the save game at least. But I think I will wrap it up there. Or hereabouts. We'll see what happens. Because if the next level is going to be like that, I don't want to do it. Not right now. So I have a quick squeeze at the bonus content that we've got. We got a bonus level? Survive for 3 minutes to complete this bonus level. Interesting. So yeah, we got Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy's recording of the video game lines, which I'm keen to see. I have no idea how long they're gonna be. Presumably not long. But yeah. So when we finish the game next time, we'll check those out and whatever other ones we unlock along the way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 levels to go. So yeah, no, we are pretty much like halfway through, give or take. So, yeah, cool. Yep, awesome. So, I'm gonna quickly set up my lighting again. Because I conserved battery power, but here we go. And then we're gonna switch back to here. Huzzah! Somewhere we're not gonna be in danger of getting copyright stricken. But yeah, the game. It is one of the video games of all time, for sure. Despite sort of the frustrations at the tedium of the past 2 levels, I'm not hating my time. Just not enjoying it as much as I had hoped. The previous levels before that, though, were fine. Like, yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty whelming game on the whole, based on what we've got so far. So, yeah, I'm keen to finish it at least. Sounds good. It really does suck about the copyright stuff though. Because I do like to experience the movie through these tie-in games as best I can, particularly for the ones I don't either have never seen or I've forgotten about, like King Kong, for example, and Narnia. But I guess the YouTube says no to Narnia. Bad. Can't do it. Not good. But anyway, that's probably enough rambling from me. So thank you all for joining me. Sorry about both the copyright stuff and the unstable connection at times, although that has seemed to smoothen out quite a bit recently. But yeah, cool hanging out. I'm looking forward to doing more of it. And I'll see you all in the next one, hopefully. Hurrah!